No Shine Entertainment.
Snapping off films.
I'm affiliated. 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 I'm affiliated.
This video is under fair use. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act in 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or purpose use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All rights and credit go directly to its rightful owners. No copyright infringement intended. Enjoy. Oh yeah. On your way out, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Credit go directly. This is the argument league. Turn up.
Shit, I'm exhausted. Had a ball yesterday, man. Happy birthday to Lil James again, man. Shout out to Lil King James, man. Shout out to my baby Katrina. Did good. Her family came in. We got to see them, talk shit, eat, have a sip, and play some pool. I ain't played some pool in a minute, man. I actually enjoyed it. Shout out to everybody out there, man. This boy Swab on Snapping Off Entertainment, arguably AOISVDL. Shout out to being on the track, Z on the cam, snapping off. Shout out to Solar Man, the commissioner, the greatest debate league in the world, only debate league on YouTube, SVDL. Shout out to Knowledge One Allah, do the Knowledge Radio. Shout out to Goldmine Brandon Baby, Pro Black Holly. I'm Pooh Wiki Radical, Ground Zero, Hurricane Katrina, the King James 13, Anti-Willie Inc. Judges appears the reason we hear the people of SVDL. Crip Mac has apologized to Whack 100's wife. Okay, yeah. Y'all don't give a damn about that, but yes. No debates today. No debates today. Sad, because a lot of people need debates for there not to be debates today. Unless that's Solar happening. So they're like, man, I need my time. No debates on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. Sorry, I had to put something on my. So, shout out to Shantae in the building. Nice fro. Nice hair, impressive. Really large earrings. But yeah. You look like you could use them earrings for like neck jewelry. Think about that. That's a free one. Oh man, yeah, it's a wild one. But we do got some coming up. We supposed to have an interview with Pro Black on the 17th. I don't know if that's a typo. Yanga versus KOT, Black Nationalism or Black Reparations. Wow, that might be one. KOT, the vet, yeah, it's been putting it down. Shows up, has this argument. I hate his contrast in his slides, the lettering, the red lettering against the yellow. But he does have some pretty strong titles. Shows up, does the information. Now, Yanga, even though he only had one debate, I think he's kind of earned the benefit of the doubt that he's not just some slow retarded motherfucker that's finna come in there and erotize his way to the top of the leaderboard. But Yanga could get KOT. KOT. I will watch out. Yanga could get KOT. And so that is Black Nationalism or Black Reparations. Madon versus Scheme. This is the nastiest debate ever right here. Just with those two people being included. Madon and Scheme. Are majority black people aboriginal to the Americas or from West Africa? So that should be a pretty interesting conversation. And I don't even know who's taking who. I don't. Can you guess whether Madonna or Scheme is taking the Americas or West Africa? Shay, you already know, was goody goody good. She said, "Oh, Shaggy Daggy, Rich Gang." Oh, you ain't know? Yeah. So I can't even tell who's that will be. Um, and then so shout out to Madonna and Scheme. I hope they show up. I rock this out verse in Yummy. Mmm. Aratazar versus Yame. Aratazar could win. Are black people descendants of Africans or Asiatics? They can only be descendants of one. Which one? That should be Jiggy. Oh, I'm so jealous of all of these debates. Aratazar versus Yame. Yeah, black people descendants of Africans or Asiatics. Yeah, I think I still seeing Yame winning that. But I think Aratazar knows what he's doing. Aratazar is at that level, and I may be mistaken, may be wrong. You know, that's possible. Every day you wake up, that you may be wrong. Um, Aratazar is almost in that slot that KOT was in. You know, before we was like, oh, okay, KOT. You know, taking itself serious. You know, so in Yame, we already know he he does a great job of not losing in the debate. So shout out to him. On the 21st, let me see. Let me share this right quick. On the 21st, Black Sun versus Domo. Is Putin justified in invading Ukraine? Oh, this is gonna be a shitstorm right here. I already know what this is. This is shitstorm fest, and none of you guys are gonna understand what they're talking about. I will, but none of you all will understand what they'll be talking about. Black Sun versus Domo. I still think it's a wash. Um, Domo's gonna do something, but Black Sun is not settling for being the type of person that just loses. So that's a good sign. Um, I believe it's one of the topics that he's interested in, so he's going to look into it and do his thugism. And I think he sees that maybe this isn't Domo's wheelhouse. Maybe this isn't one of Domo's areas of strength. So if Putin justified in invading Ukraine, Channel might get struck for that one. KOT versus Just Me. Should black people think is a monolith? Going to be interesting. Shout out to Just Me. Going to be interesting. Um, I don't know who's taking what side, but I'm thinking KOT is thinking the affirmative. And KOT versus Just Me. Should black people think is a monolith? Um, I mean, I see KOT winning it, but this is a chance for Just Me to continue to solidify herself as a serious debater and impress the judges. So that's kind of like on the road she's on. So we have to wait for some more debates to see how that's gonna take shape. Um, that one's not happening. That one's gonna be Black Sun versus Yanga. Was nepotism good for black people in the past or something like that? And like I said, I was supposed to debate both of them on the subject of nepotism or theocracy. And they end up debating each other. So this better be a good one. It better be a good one. Yangas, like just me, trying to, you know, continue to solidify herself as a serious debater. Black Sun is a little bit ahead of that. Slightly ahead of that. Black Sun has solidified itself as a serious debater. He's just trying to shape those scores up, you know. And okay, I see now. And Nandy versus Holly is also on the 19th, so this is going to be a doubleheader on the 19th. Nasty day. So Madonna versus Scheme and Nandy versus Holly on the 19th. Okay, I love you, beautiful. Lemonade if they got some. If not lemon juice, I'll make some with some sugar. And honey, baby. I'm sorry. Yeah, Nandy vs. Holly. Was abortion created to kill black people? I think they both hyped for this debate. I think they both are 100% convinced of their argument. So this is going to be a great one. This is not going to be, some slack of a debate. Rio versus Inyame was Obama a neo-colonial puppet? 27. Yanga versus Rabbi Lewis was black versus Rabbi Lewis. Black separatist nationalism was stock convecting, which is better solution for black people. Now, Rio and Inyame is an interesting one because they're both vets. This is a conversation where, it seemed like somebody threw a dart at a board of topics and it hit. So, very interesting to see if this is going to be a classic or if this is going to be just another great debate. You know what I'm saying? So, we shall see on how much of the information they put out there, how much we can grasp, how much this conversation is explained to us. Black separatist nationalism, stock investing, which is better better solution for black people? I think, and I may be wrong, I think Yanga set itself up on this title. Black separatist nationalism or stock investing, which is better. But it depends on if Rabbi Lewis allows him to do what Yanga needs to do, which is to, hey, black separatist nationalism is whatever the fuck I describe it is. So as long as we invest in stocks and separate, use that money to separate, long as we do this and use that money to separate, long as we do that and separate, we cool. Yeah, and that's it for March. That's it for March. Shout out to Trolling You Weirdos and Melvin. Yeah, so that's the March schedule. I'm pissed I'm not on there. I debate to live. Like a shark has to swim to breathe. But it's fine and I appreciate y'all, man. I don't know about tonight. Tonight might be tomorrow. Might be back tomorrow. Man, it's been another one, man. I appreciate y'all. Black Power.